Okay guys, let's try and do this. There she is. 1969 Pro Touring Setup Restomod. I'm going to show you guys around the exterior right now. Let's go do that. So doing a quick walk around, the first thing that really made me fall in love with this car, actually I'll make it the second thing, is the wheel and tire package on the car. These, I believe you'll pronounce it fixie, and I just think they complement this car, especially in black, extremely well. In the back there's a set of 295s. I'll have to figure out, I know in the back it might be a Detroit Speed package that allows you to move the leaf springs on it in order for you to get the wider tire. I know there's all sorts of stuff, mini tubs and all this stuff, but you guys might know a little bit better. But anyways, just keeping with it, basically this car, after analyzing the VIN, it did start out as a base model Camaro. And like a lot of Restomods, you're cloning a vehicle. Basically, this is an RS SS clone. You know, so basic in the front end, the RS headlights are a Detroit Speed package that can be added to a Camaro with the electric headlight covers. So always was a love of mine, the RS package on these. And then obviously it's got the cowl hood. To me, is just a must-have on a Camaro. You know, even the 68s, 67, 68s, you know. Coming closer, we can see they threw Corbeau seats in there. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Nothing crazy. You still got just the lap seat belt, but the seat kind of just fits in perfect with the rest of the interior. Basically, it does not have a center console. It has just the floor shifter. I love it. It's just simple. You know, and then you got the aftermarket gauges, all the odometer carbon gauges there. The only thing that I didn't like right away was the steering wheel. It has a billet look to it. I want to show you guys something right now. Let me grab it. Here we go. I already purchased from Grant, and I got an installation kit that we're going to replace that steering wheel with this black aluminum anodized spoke wheel. It's leather wrapped, and then obviously has the Chevy horn button on the emblem. Chevy emblem on the horn button. Don't mind me. The other thing that I do plan on doing, I'm not too keen on the generic Camaro writing on the floor mats, so I'm definitely going to order some with the cursive Camaro mats on there from Lloyd's. I think that's going to dress up the interior a little bit also. Let's see how she fares under the hood. Yep, it's a 502 crate motor from Chevy. Literally has 430 miles on it right now. Almost broken in. So we're going to give her a little oil change around 500 and see how everything goes. They upgraded, they threw a yellow top Optima battery in there, which I love. And you can see through here the upper control arms and the lower control arms are made by Detroit Speed. The builder put all MSD ignition components in. We've got power brakes, we've got power steering. They used an I Did It aftermarket steering column. And it's got an upgraded radiator. The radiator is Be Cool, and it keeps it almost a perfect 190. This car not only is fast, I mean, that 502 with a 580 foot-pounds of torque at 3,500 RPM, it just puts you back into the seat every time you push down the pedal. I think it's rated around 500 horsepower, so not too shabby there. And at all four wheels, you've got bare disc brakes. No problem stopping this car whatsoever. The tires, they're wrapped, they're Continental, the Extreme Contact Sport. Great tires. I'll tell you, this car for a 1969, obviously it's not going to drive like a 2020, Corvette, but I'll tell you, this thing holds the corners like you wouldn't believe. And I owe it all to that rubber, I'm telling you, and obviously the suspension setup. But that's about it. I won't get too crazy on this video, trying to keep them short and sweet. I know I can get long-winded. I'm gonna, after I wrap this up, I'm gonna try to do a nice walk around. I do have a new